Hello, and welcome to the Folklore and Fiction Podcast. My name is Kelly MacCath-Moran. I'm a PhD candidate in the Folklore Department at Memorial University of Newfoundland, and I'm also a speculative fiction writer under the pseudonym C.S. MacCath. The Folklore and Fiction Podcast and Dispatch synthesize these passions with a focus on folklore scholarship aimed at storytellers. You'll find the Folklore and Fiction archive along with the rest of my work online at folkloreandfiction.com. Interested listeners will find a link to the current dispatch in the show notes, where a more comprehensive record of this episode can be found, including a bibliography and other references. In this episode, I'll be exploring ATU 450, Little Brother and Little Sister. Let's begin with a child ballad for which there is no associated tune, titled The Laily Worm and the Mackerel of the Sea. Francis James Child collected this ballad in the Scots language, and I'll be reading it in Scots, so listeners may want to consult the original text in this month's dispatch. I would also mention that there is a line missing in that original text, which I will indicate with a short pause in the reading. The Laily Worm and the Mackerel of the Sea. I was but 7-year-old when my mother she did die. My father married the warst woman the world did ever see. For she has made me the laily worm that lies at the foot of the tree, and my sister Maisry she's made the mackerel of the sea. And every Saturday at noon the mackerel comes to me, and she takes my laily head and lays it on her knee. She cames it with a siller came, and washes it in the sea. 7 nights hae I slain, sin I lay at the foot of the tree, and ye werena my ain father, the atin ye should be. Sing on your song, ye laily worm, that ye did sing to me. I never sung a song but what I would sing it to thee. I was but 7-year-old when my mother she did die. My father married the warst woman the world did ever see. For she changed me to the laily worm that lies at the foot of the tree, and my sister Maisry to the mackerel of the sea. And every Saturday at noon the mackerel comes to me, and she takes my laily head and lays it on her knee, and cams it with a siller cam, and washes it in the sea. 7 nights hae I slain, sin I lay at the foot of the tree, and ye werena mine father, the atin ye should be. He sent for his lady, as fast as send could he. Where is my son that ye send from me, and my daughter Lady Maisry? Your son is at our king's court, serving for meat and fee, and your daughter's at our queen's court. Ye lie, ye ill woman, so loud as I hear ye lie. My son's the laily worm that lies at the foot of the tree, and my daughter Lady Maisry is the mackerel of the sea. She has ta'en a siller one, and gi'en him strokes 3, and he has started up the bravest knight that ever your eyes did see. She has ta'en a small horn, and loud and shrill blew she, and all the fish came her until but the proud mackerel of the sea. Ye shaped me once an unseemly shape, and ye's never mair shape me. He has sent to the wood for winds and for hawthorn, and he has ta'en that gay lady, and there he did her burn. ATU 450, Little Brother and Little Sister, is a tale of magic under the subcategory Brother or Sister, and the ATU Index summarizes it this way. Quote, 450, Little Brother and Little Sister. Little brother and little sister run away from their home because of their cruel stepmother, S31.5, S31, or because their parents want to eat them. And spite his sister's warning, the brother drinks from a spring or an animal. This episode of the Folklore and Fiction Podcast is a preview, and you can listen to the full episode on the Folklore and Fiction website. Just click on the dispatch link in the show notes or go to folkloreandfiction.com and sign up for a free account. Thanks very much for your interest. Copyright 2019 to 2023. Kelly S. MacCath-Moran. All rights reserved unless Creative Commons licensing is specifically applied.